This next comedian didn't have any requests for how he would like to be brought up. So I'll just say that after gaining 30 pounds the last couple of years, I'm insanely jealous of his body. I really love this man's body. He has not gained a pound through the pandemic, and yet all he seems to eat are chicken fingers. Maybe the most humor about chicken fingers I've ever heard. Please put your hands together for Zack Burk, everyone.
All true statements. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Bring up whatever. Yes, I haven't gained a pound and salt chicken fingers, tenders, any way you like to cut them. Behold what I've done. Besides tonight, you can catch me riding around in Matt's Honda Civic, reading Berenstain Bears. I gave way too much of a shout out, I guess, for Berenstain Bears. I was the only one who whistled? I guess that's where my head's at. Okay. Yes. This. Let's talk about it. Everyone has come up and asked me, obviously, hey, what did you do? Oh, what happened? Nothing good. I mean, I didn't go out here and just beat my arm against the wall one night for fun. I went out. This is a Thursday night. I was out, having a good time. This is after the mic. It was a little rainy. I went out till about midnight. Peachy, okay? Yeah, great time. I'm home. I'm like, I got one leg in sweatpants, okay? This is midnight. I'm done. All I had to do was just crawl into bed. That's it. I'm in the end zone. It's like watching one of those football players throw it down right in front of the end zone. You're like, why is he doing that? Just run in. Just run in. So I get a text message. Hey, from a lady. You should come on back out. You should come on back out in the rain. That's where my head was at. I should come out in the rain. Yeah, and we're gonna smoke and drink later into the evening. It's already 12:30, but I decide to change back into street clothes and go back out into the rain, earbuds in, fully immersed in an evening, okay? There is no sober anywhere in the rest of my future. So, by this point, I meet up with these folks. Okay. My buddy kind of tipped me off. He was like, hey, this girl, she's an easy meal. And I haven't been out to dinner in a very long time, okay? I have not had a bite in a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? I can't gain a pound. So I went out there in the rain, in the storm after this. So I'm out there mixing it up, okay? Turns out she has a friend who's even more attractive than she is! And I'm immediately thinking, guy thought, oh, I can have both of these women. I totally don't have a shot with the first woman, but I can somehow wrangle both of these women. I can somehow confuse the first one to talk the second one into making a huge mistake. So, we're mixing it up, we're having fun. I'm getting two girls to dance near my areas. I'm having a ball, okay? We're drinking, partying. We go to the next bar, Blue Post. We shut that motherfucker down, okay? It's 2:30 a.m. I'm playing darts with the most attractive woman I've ever seen. And her friend who, is running around and stuff. So, it's 2:30 in the morning. Someone keeps coming over, stop playing. And she's just like, let's just keep going. By this point, I have convinced the bar to start serving me water drinks, in the 8-ounce glass, but just water and ice and a lime. So I look like I'm drinking, because I don't want to look like a douche. Look, who can't hang and get completely ruined by alcohol? Come on! That's not cool! Drinking water? Come on! No one's doing that. He talked me into a beer tonight, and I've been trying to be on the wagon. Look at that. Look how cooler I am. Chelsea, give me those 8 shots of beer over there. So, the evening winds down. Okay, we have to leave. Other guys are trying to wrangle in, trying to like spit game. I'm just hanging back. You know, Mr. Cool, Mr. Joe Cool. Thinks he's got it. He's got it. I go out, like check the weather. I go back in the bar. I can't find these 2 women. They're gone. Gone. They probably like smelled my stupidity in the air. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Either way, I felt like I had a great time. You know, I can sew my own oats. I can, I can go home and I can like drink a ditch, with my good hand. So like I'm running home. It's raining and like I'm dodging the rain at this point. I got my buds in. The water's not even touching me. That's how up I am. Okay, I'm not even wet, at least up here. And I'm running and I get in the house and I make it back to the house. It's like 2:30 in the morning. Okay, 45. And I got a long hallway in my house and a motherfucking half step. In the dark, wet shoes, on drugs. Boom! I either misstepped or just slipped it. Down goes Frazier, down goes Frazier. 110-pound Frazier. I scream out, I crawl up against this like box of cat food, and I'm yelling out into the darkness of my own house at 2:45 in the morning for someone to come get me. And turns out, my roommate came and she got me, and she's picking me up, and I think to myself, oh my God, I gotta get to the hospital. This is a fucking mess. Who's gonna take me? She offers, and bless her heart, she's a terrible driver. And I just thought in that moment, with like this melon ball looking thing, like, you ever take a melon ball around a cantaloupe? That's what my elbow was looking like, okay? It was in, all right? Look, in there. I can't have her like, oh, let's go the long way down the emergency room. Oh, let's stop off. Let's see if anything's open. You know, any late start? I'm fucking like a mess. So I call the ambulance, which I'll be forever paying for the rest of my life. And, that's when they start giving me the drugs. And the first thing I ask me in the ambulance is, hey, your arms okay or anything? Are you okay? You don't do anything crazy? Like, no. Well, your veins look good. Well, I'm not doing heroin. I'm doing everything else, I guess, tonight, but not heroin. Get to the hospital. They throw you in the room. It's like 30 more minutes before anyone gives a shit. But it turned out to be a slow night. So everybody comes into my room. I mean, it was like 10 deep. I had a nice audience. Okay? Doctor comes in. I got the guy who's measuring me up for this. Okay, doctor, we're gonna pop it back in. Don't worry about it. The last couple things I remember is that guy measuring it up, and this guy standing at the end of my bed. And I'm like looking around, I'm like making jokes. One guy's yelling in my ear, hey, what's your pain right now? What's your pain right now? Like 1 to 10, 1 to 10. I'm like, 8 or 9. I've never been shot before. That's gotta be a 10. That's gotta be 10. I can't, Oh, yeah, that's 10. That's 10. That's 10. Guy comes up the end of my bed and just leans in and goes, and he had a mask on, but I could just see his face going, yeah, you're about to get it. Lights out. They probably popped that thing in with a hammer or something. I don't know what they do. I woke up and I felt pretty good. I was on all kinds of, soup drugs, but then I came to, and the most beautiful nurse of my life. I still have her name on my release papers. I looked her up on Facebook. She's fucking gorgeous. Checked me out, and that's that. That's that. I slipped in my own house. I'm an old man. That's it. I'm gonna freeze my sperm. That's what I should do. because I'm gonna get a vasectomy now. Yeah. Anything else? Was that the light? Okay, thank God. I have one more little story for us. So before I've ruined myself for the next couple months, because I won't be dunking on the rim anytime soon. I've had some wild conquests. One sticks out to me. I met up with a woman one evening, and we did the deed. All right, we got the job done. At the time, though, she told me, and I absolutely pressed through this. She told me, "Hey, I'm separated." Okay, separated. I know what that means. You're separated. Good. A couple weeks go by. Cool. I'm in Blue Post, my favorite bar. Now, this is years before this, obviously, but still, at damn bar. I'm in Blue Post, I'm in the back, just hanging out. This guy comes up to me. "Hey, you slept with my wife. You slept with my wife. We were separated. We are separated, but you slept with her. That's it." This guy's laying into me, full throat, yelling at me. I'm like losing it. I'm like, "Oh my God. I don't know what to do, bro. I can't swing at this guy, especially not with my left arm. Different year. What am I gonna do? I can't jump him. My defense mechanism, defense for defense. I just started crying. I just absolutely just bawled right in this guy's face. I mean, I probably got tears on this motherfucker, okay? I went so hard, Academy, crying. This guy ended up consoling me, and we went back to the bar and watched the Syracuse game. And that's my time, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, keep it going for Zack, everybody. I don't know if everybody was counting, but he cried twice during his set. Once when a man confronted him, and once against a a box of kitty litter? No, or cat food. That was quite honestly the best part of your set. No, very funny. The sexiest veins in comedy, according to an ambulance driver.